when she
Yeah.
tickles your gore bag.
What the fuck? This shit tickles your gore.
When she tickles your gore bag. Oh, let's do it. Whoa, 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 what up, Noob Nation? It's been a little while since I said that. I didn't know that was going to come out of my mouth.
Oh boy, howdy. We've hit the end of the road. Shout out to
Not
Boys to
quite.
Men.
There's one more we can do after this, which is way more fun.
Oh, shit. Is there?
Yeah, the whole tier.
The whole tier. All right, the whole tier needs to happen. This
But
is
we've hit the end of the road of the S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier.
the S tierest of the S tierest. And here we are. And as you can see, behind Sir Liam is Dane and Gilly.
They made it.
They made it.
You guys voted. I tabulated. I added them all together. And Dane almost won still, even with all of the votes for both. Gilly was never going to get in on his own. That's for fucking sure.
No, he was.
You guys were frothing Dane. But in the end, both won. So they're both in here today.
So the consensus is Dane will be upper S tier, mid to upper S tier, and Gilly's going to be the very bottom of S tier.
That was in the Legends tier list, but in this tier list, anything goes.
This one's kind of fucked.
This one's kind of fucked.
All right, so let's go over some quick little ground rules, Liam. Housekeeping, some might call it. This is the S tier of S tiers. So any model that has reached S tier.
Almost every model that reached S tier. We may have missed a couple.
Profesh.
Yeah. Look, yeah, no, there was, I think we missed Sauron and Smaug were two big ones that we missed. I think Azog even managed to make it into S tier, we just completely ignored him.
We did.
Bolga's just better Azog anyway. So
yeah, exactly. But yeah, so we did S tier of each individual faction. We then any model that hit S tier from their faction, we then put together into a fortitude, a valor, and so on tier list. And then anyone that hit S tier within their heroic tiers has made it into this. So this is an S tier of all of our previous S tiers, whether they're legend, fortitude,
whatever.
Valor.
This is the cream of the crop. This is the
creme de la creme.
Yeah. But yeah, no, these boys are the S of S tier.
And there will be maybe one finalist.
Oh, we'll fucking find out. But yeah, I think at this point as well, given how varied these profiles are, we're not really like pitting these profiles against each other. We're realistically just kind of going, is this a good profile? Are these guys actually going to, change your game by using them, kind of thing? And man, some of these models, fucking yeah, the answer is absolutely yes.
There's 18 of them. Liam said this is going to be easy. I'm skeptical.
I lied. So yeah, we'll jump into it. So here we are. So let's do a little recap of who actually made it here. So from top to bottom, we have Boromir, Captain of the White Tower. We have King's Champion. We have Biffer, Champion of Erebor. We have Bolg. We have Dane Ironfoot. We have Dwalin, King's Champion. We have Elendil, that one. I was gonna say Isildur. We have Elendil. We have Gil-galad. We have Gloin, Champion of Erebor. We have Goular, Terror of Arnor, I think his name is.
Yeah.
We have Rumil. We have a Mahud King, which, by the way, one of two models in this that made it in there that are not like a named model.
Fuck yeah, get around the boy.
Fucking get around him. We have Ingold, Warden of Ramazakor. We have Gorozal Skin. We have the Witch King of Angmar. We have Radagast the Brown. We have Shag Lord himself, Shagrat. And we have a
Barry
Barrow,
White.
which is the other non-named hero that made it in.
Oh, actually, there's 3. King's Champion.
Oh, of course. Never mind. I lied. The King's Champion just feels like such a centerpiece model. I always just kind of assume he's just the one dude. But no, you can have fucking as many King's
You
Champions
could
as you
take
want.
5 of him, like old mate of Battlehardened. What a Chad.
Oh, what a unit. All right.
All right.
So we jump straight in.
Oh,
with
fuck, this is
Boromir.
going to be really tough.
Captain of the White Tower. It's going to be so tough.
Oh,
It's going to be so
God.
tough. All right,
Okay.
Boromir, Captain of the White Tower. I mean, like, what's not to love about Boromir, Captain of the White Tower? He's
6
like,
might, D7
the
if you give him a
6 might.
shield.
Oh my god.
You give him the banner. +1 fight for all Gondorian warriors.
And it's a
or
6-inch
troops.
banner.
It's a 6-inch banner. It is phenomenal. He can play 2 roles. He can play support hero, which is my preference, or you can play him as a combat hero, giving him a lance and on his little nene. I think all round,
Absolute
he
unit.
is an absolute game changer.
And even on top of all of that, he still has a Horn of Gondor, which can actually really clutch some fights as well.
I always fucking forget that thing.
But, like, some fucking dude comes in with 13 goblins and tries to trap you and surround you, you're transfixed. Oh, dude. Actually, no, wait. Transfixed, that would stop it because it's an active rule.
If he's not transfixed,
And then he just fucking does a little whirlwind and fucks you all up.
and only kills 3
but-
of them. Well, maybe kills 1.
He only kills 1. He's only strength 4.
Yeah.
But still, the ability to just kind of go, oh, I have 6 might and I want this hero dead.
Yeah.
Fucking eat shit.
See, this is why, for me, he's a support hero, supports the troops around him, they get the job done, and then he comes in as the hero assassin a little bit later on. So I see him as that support / hero assassin model in game. Very, very, very good late game model.
Incredible late game model.
Okay.
And just having 6 might is so huge. Yeah.
Do we put him straight into S tier? Or is he an A tier model?
I don't know what he could have other than he has access to the lance, so he has killing power. He could be mounted. He's D7. He's got 3s in all the right places and a 6, which is mental, as it just doesn't exist on almost any other model. What more do you want out of your model? He's fight 7 with the banner. I don't know what if he's not S tier, I don't know what is, honestly.
Is everything going to be S tier?
I don't think so. I think there's some wiggle room around, but this
I think
boy,
Boromir,
surely,
he's got to be.
like,
It's very hard not to.
If there's a quintessential S tier model, I think it has to be Boromir. Like, that is Captain of the White Tower is an insane profile. Like, it buffs your army. He fucking can kill shit. He's got 6 might. Insane. Absolutely mental model. There's no way he's not S tier.
Fair enough. All right, well, we move on to the King's Champion.
The King's Champion. Well, just King's Champion, because actually the would mean he's a solo.
Yes, if it was the, there would only be
Yeah.
one. Alas, there's multiple. Anyway, King's Champion.
Alas.
Getting real. Who this may concern?
I love the King's Champion.
Absolutely. The most points efficient model in the game, in my opinion, or at least one of the most points efficient models in game.
It's huge that, like, for 140 points, which is like basically the base cost of Boromir, or is it 160 base? Anyway, regardless, cheaper than Boromir. You've got a fight 6 model that is strength 5 with 3 attacks that has strike, and you get 2 D7 banners that can be D9 that both have 2 fade. like some of the best banners in the game, realistically, is just like these boys that are just like, hey, I'm probably not dying, and
Yeah.
the champ as well with potentially 5 fate
Yep.
is
D9 when
is
they're
a
all
lot.
touching.
Yeah, D9 as well.
It
Yeah,
is a lot.
he's a lot. He is absolutely a lot. I think the huge letdown he has is only 2 might.
Yeah, absolutely.
Massive letdown. Like I would pay 150 points for a 3 might King's Champion
Was he
every day of the week.
strength 4?
No, he's strength 5, so he
He's
does have
strength
a bit.
5.
He has a lot more, a decent chunk more killing power as well.
He's got a bit of hitting power. Now this is the thing, and this is where I'm finding it tough because when we're
I will
looking
say
at
as well,
each,
sorry, axes to make it strength 6 as well if you really want to.
when we're
Yeah.
looking at each of these profiles and judging them as profiles themselves, a lot of them in my mind immediately just go to S tier. So I'm trying to
Yeah.
juggle this.
It's more like, okay, like I think like a big thing of a lot of, I think like S tier of S tier is like it's got to be like a, if you have them in your list, does it like fundamentally change your game for the better?
Yeah.
I think is a big thing to think about. I think King's Champion absolutely changes your game for the better, but I don't think it's like, I don't think it's a game, full on game changing one.
You can
Like you,
absolutely run Khazad-dûr without a King's Champion. Is it
yeah,
always beneficial to have one? Absolutely. But is he
yeah.
100% needed for the list? No. Which is why I don't want to put him in S tier.
Yeah, that's it. Like, I personally, I don't think I'd ever leave the house without a King's Champion. Because Khazad-dûr really just doesn't have a lot of options in general, realistically. But, in terms of, like, yeah, you could just chuck a banner on a warrior, you know, run Dwalin with Gimli or something like that and get a similar enough, like, outcome.
I'm going to be bang on honest. The way I'm kind of judging this personally is one, the profile as mentioned before, but two, kind of also competing against what else we have here in the tier list. So I'm kind of doing a mix of the two.
Yeah, I think like it can't
Yeah.
compete all out just because there's so many, like there's just such a variation of profiles here. But I think like in terms of like, yeah, I like S tier has always been like, is it an auto include? Like that's for the most part with a lot of our S tiers, is it an auto include? I think King's Champion is, but in terms of like, you know, absolutely game changing auto include, like you can go without it, which I think probably puts him in like A tier.
Absolutely.
Whereas, like, I mean, Boromir, obviously, yeah, you can play Gondor without him as well, but I feel like it's a lesser experience, like a lesser Gondor without him.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You can play without him, but there's always going to be that niggling feeling.
Yeah, should I just take
kind of
Boromir?
wish I had Boromir.
Yeah.
Some people might say that likewise of like, I kind of wish I had Alisar. I get that. That's the two big boys of the list.
Yeah, no
Alisar's
one's saying
shit.
I kind of wish I had Gandalf the White.
yeah, exactly. Who the fuck wants him? You take Gandalf the White because you want to do something weird.
Right.
Oh fuck!
Biffer.
What Dwarf says? This is Biffer.
This
Biff
is Biffer.
boy.
All right. I love Biffer, and I do think out of, I don't know, I think out of the Kings, the Champions of Erebor here, I think he's one of the ones that actually fundamentally like helps your game quite a lot. But
Even in regular Thorin's company,
yeah, like regular Biffer as
he
well.
is
Yeah,
an auto include. He's like your third pick, even
Yeah.
maybe your second pick. In Champions of Erebor as well, I believe he is in a similar vein. It's all about that axe rule for him.
yeah. It's just that embedded axe to getting free moves is huge.
Love the free moves. Think it's incredible. He is definitely
His
someone you
profile
should be auto taking in the list. He's got a decent enough profile, pretty solid.
I mean, D8.
D8 is very good. He's very good.
Other than that, he's pretty average.
Yeah. Where does he sit? I'm going to go with my gut instinct on this and say B tier.
Yeah. I think like It's interesting because I think like in terms of Arable Reclaimed, like the only Arable Reclaimed model I've got here that I think I'd take over him is going to be like automatically take over him is going to be Dwalin. Like Gloin is fantastic, an absolutely incredible model. I think Dwalin is just better Gloin though. So yeah, like that's that point there. But like, yeah,
It just, can you play Champions of Variable without him? Absolutely.
yeah, you can. Yeah, I think
Does he fundamentally change how the game is played?
He
Not
can
really.
do with the free moves.
Free
like
moves.
It, for a list that already has a fuckload of might, if you get that free move off as well, you are absolutely outmighting your opponent every day of the week.
Oh, absolutely. Which is again massive, huge. Fucking love it.
Yeah, no.
But could you do without the free might? If you're good enough with spending might, you don't need the free might.
I mean, you already have, like I said, you already have a whole lot of might, so it's not like not huge, but it is really nice.
It is really nice, and that's the problem with all of these dudes. Is everything is really fucking nice to have.
Yeah,
it's just really good to have. All right, Bolg. God, fuck me.
Fuck off, Bolg.
I don't want to, but I know where he belongs.
I'm gonna argue that potentially he does not.
Okay,
so
I'm here for this.
So the big thing with Bolg, like obviously he's fucked. You know, he has access to Monster of Battle if you run him as the leader of Azog's Hunters, Legion. He's, you know, fucking fight 7, strength 5, burly, with a pick, so he can go to strength 6, with D7, 3 attacks, all that kind of shit. But huge thing is, like, for his points, like you're looking at 170 odd points, maybe 100, 175, I don't know. Anyway, I think Magic specifically absolutely murders him. Just murders him. You throw a couple of spells at this boy, he's only got 3 will, no access to getting it back, no magic resist, no nothing like that, for 170 points. If he's got a little spellcaster that's going transfix, especially anyone that has free might or a lot of free will or a lot of will, this fucker's doing nothing all game essentially. That's fair. Point.
That is fair.
And unlike like that, he doesn't provide anything else either.
Yeah. I know this is what I was going to say. Unlike old mate Glorfindel, who people are not going to throw magic at, the dude's not doing much. Whereas this dude, if you're not throwing magic at him, this dude is doing fucking work. So
he's doing so much.
Absolutely.
Like, as soon as you have any magic on the field, I think he's useless. Or like, you know, any decent magic on the field, I think he's useless. Obviously, outside of that, it's like there's not a lot you can do against him other than like pray.
Pray.
I did beat him with Uglock Scouts once. That made me very happy. Yeah, that made me very, very happy.
That's very well done.
Though to be fair, at one point he was versing one Uruk and couldn't kill it, and that was very funny to me. But yeah, no. So I think like, especially and unlike Boromir, if he's just constantly, you know, Boromir, you know, magic's getting cast on Boromir. If you've got the banner, it's still a 6-inch banner with a fight buff. Yeah. And like he also still has like he might only have three will as well, but he has 6 months to throw against that will to, you know, for like if there's a turn you're like, I can't have him transfixed. I have 1 will left. I'm gonna blow 3 might to not have him transfixed.
Yeah. No.
So like,
look, that's a very it is a very solid argument.
It's just something I think we overlooked a bit in the previous ones.
I still think he makes the S tier in the previous videos.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Absolutely.
No, he's still absolutely S tier. He belongs here. He absolutely belongs here. No doubt in my mind.
As much as I hate it, he definitely belongs here. Yeah, look, that alone could definitely drop old mate down to A from S.
I think like
But,
yeah,
it's a difficult one. My mind
is
does
difficult.
still lean towards S tier because those games where there is no magic, let's say that the meta is turning into a not magic heavy meta. This dude's doing work, but he will bring back the magic heavy meta if he starts doing absolute work.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's interesting because like I can think of at least 5 or 6 models. Even Gandalf the White is a problem for Bolg, which is very funny to me.
yeah,
There's a good chunk of models that I think are a problem for Bolg. But is that as dire as say just having like having just a big boy on the field kind of thing. Like I don't know. Like is that I don't know. He's interesting.
I want to put him. I still want to put him S tier because of what you have mentioned. I do think it drops him down to like low S tier.
Yeah.
I'm still not convinced that he is A tier, even though he can be, heavily negated by.
Well, another
by
thing as
magic.
well, I think it is actually quite difficult for him to get all of his like special rules off. Like he's obviously always going to get terror essentially. Harbinger more than likely. I don't think I've ever actually seen him get Mighty Hero in a game against like that I've played. I think I've heard him get it obviously against like more hordy armies. He fucking loves that.
Yeah,
But
no,
like the
so
other problem is that like with only 3 might, like he can't really call a lot of combats to get those kills. Obviously with Master of Battle, like if you have him as your leader,
he is
he's still gonna be
ultimately
fine.
the kind of thing that, or the kind of model, the kind of profile that against newer / like mid-table tournament players, odds are he's hitting that 10 kill mark quite early on. Against someone with a fair bit of experience, they can kind of negate his ability to get to that 10.
But
so
yeah,
there is that toss-up.
It's pretty fucked.
Do you know what? Fuck it. Throw him in A tier and let's see what happens. Top of A tier, see what happens. See how we're feeling. Drop it. It feels wrong. Back. It just feels wrong. But we'll circle back. We'll sleep on it.
You are right. You are right.
It just feels wrong.
It just doesn't. Yeah, man, the dude is fucked. I hate him so much. It's just the most like. I'm gonna make my model super. I have invincibility rule.
It's like the 8-year-old kid who's playing guns with his friends. Like, you're dead. No, I have my big shield on. My shield, bro. It's all on, and you can't shoot me with your bullets. You got to get yourself some. Got to get some of those silver bullets to get past my shield.
No, I said time out. I passed.
I timed out, bro. I timed out. You didn't kill me. The bullets didn't hit me because I timed out before they hit me. I don't know why I became a small New Zealand kid, but I did.
Oh, it feels right.
Oh no, sir, bro. No, it wasn't me, sir. It was Andrew from next door. Cool. Cultural appropriation is my favorite kind of appropriation. Dane.
Sure. Dane. What boy? What a big boy.
What a beautiful man.
If we're talking about magic, he also hates it.
Yeah.
But
does give some fairly good buffs.
Oh, he gives a fearless bubble, which is lovely.
Which is nice. We do like
that. Having played him the other week, a lot of fun. Definitely like he runs into an issue of like if he hasn't charged, like obviously he's just not really even with straight 5 bell, he's really not doing a huge amount. I did lose the pig because I got fucking paralyzed. Never lost the pig in combat, and man, him in my Arnold game just absolutely minced through like a full flank of Arnor. It was beautiful.
He's definitely one of those models that will have games where he is going to cut sick
Yeah,
and just he'll do God's work.
much like Bulk.
Yeah, and then the next game, he's just got to chill out and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm tired from the last game.
Yeah,
I'm just chill out."
yeah.
But he is for the most part relatively consistent, which
Yeah.
is nice.
Yeah,
Gives
no,
a
he
cheeky
is a
fearless
very
bubble.
good.
Is it Battle Wide Stand Fast? That's not him, is it?
No, that's not. Well,
No,
that's
not him.
old Dane.
That's old Dane. That's right. Okay,
Yeah,
so
old man Dane.
because of that, I'm not putting him S tier.
He does have a 12-inch automatic pass carriage chain.
We do like that.
It's not battlefield wide, but 12 inches is pretty good.
It's pretty good. 12 inches is very good.
That's kind of the only buff he's really providing outside of just being a solid hitting model.
A big beefy boy. Yeah.
So yeah, no, I think A tier is probably where he belongs because unlike Bog, like obviously very similar issues is that they can get shut down. I think unlike, well, I don't know though, because like Bog, one fate, D7 solid, one fate, 3 wounds though, is much easier to get through than 3 fate, D8, 3 wounds.
But for me, it's the Bog's other
7.
abilities. It's the fight 7. It's the other abilities that he gets when he kills a certain amount of models.
Also Master of Battle just flat rather than a 4+, which
of course.
Fuck off that it's Master of Battle flat for him and not
what's
a 4+.
Dane's? Is it a 4+? Yeah.
4+, yeah.
Yeah. So Dane definitely takes the cake over. Sorry, Bog takes the cake over Dane.
It's just silly.
Yeah, it is very bonkers.
He's look, fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Dwalin.
Now this guy is at most 125 points, so take that into account.
The dude is just a blender.
Huge. As he's also a model that, like, yeah, you can mount him, and he's really good mounted. You can also just take him on foot, and he's fantastic on foot.
He's just as good, but he is just a blender. That
is what he does, and that is what he'll do.
He does it very, very well. Do you need just a blender? Honestly, no.
Like, yeah.
Well, it's good to have. You just don't need. Like, you can win games without killing that many models.
That is true. I think the thing is that like what he does really well, especially in Champions of Erebor, is like you've got probably like 3 or 4 heroes, if not even 5 heroes, in your list that are going to do some serious damage. Like, Gloin's going to do some serious damage. Thorin with free combat is going to be
Dory is going to do some fucking serious damage.
Dory and Nori are both going to do some serious damage. And then so the benefit of Dwalin, who also is going to do some serious damage, is that it's such a saturated field. It's so nice. I think, man, that's a tough one.
He does the killing better than the others. Do you need just that amount of raw killing power?
For like 40 points or 50 points less as well, to be fair.
If you're playing to the death, Lords of Battle, my guy, you want this man 100% of the time.
But yeah, no.
Every other scenario, I still don't think A tier, I'm going to be honest. Because he just kills. He just kills.
Oh no, he's got to be A tier.
But no, he doesn't offer anything else apart from raw killing power.
To be fair as well, Hero Valor with Fearless, like he's also going to keep models around constantly.
That is fair. That is nice. I don't know. It just it doesn't feel right, him sitting in A tier for being a blender. you can run Erebor, confidently know that most of your other heroes are going to pass their courage anyway, even though they're not fearless.
It's more for the warriors, to be fair.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Your other heroes are going to pass their courage. Odds are they'll pass their courage anyway, because they're fairly high courage.
That is true.
So the fearless is great. It just confirms shit. Is it necessary?
Yeah.
Not really. You can have Dory, you could have Gloin, you could have others doing not as good of a job as him, but still a phenomenal job. I think he belongs in B.
Fine.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
My short kings are getting really shafted at the moment.
They're looking a bit short.
Look at this fucker. Blue horsed motherfucker up here.
Dude riding a blueberry horse.
Fucking bullshit. I hate this game. Alright. Elendil. Fucked.
Hooked.
Absolutely cooked. Speaking of magic, this guy's not getting fucking transfixed. That's for fucking sure.
I'm gonna stop that. Free heroic combats.
Fight 7, strength 5 with a fucking Master Forge sword. Look, he's everything that Bolg and Dane want to be, but better. Like he's got a 12-inch stand fast, the fucking courage 6 or 7 actually with the army bonus. He also provides a magic bubble as well, a magic resist bubble.
Blood of Numenor, whatever it's called,
Yeah, and then him himself gets 2 dice to resist and still has 3 will on top of it all. Dude is S tier, absolutely, no doubt.
Top of S tier, gotta be surely.
Oh, but Boromir, man.
I'm going him over Boromir any fucking day.
Oh, all right.
Because what's fun is, I say what's fun is, if you can run Numenor and not use your troops and just use Elendil.
I've lost a game to Numenor with just Elendil bouncing back and forth into my line. It was truly the worst.
It's one of my favorite things to watch happen is just a line of Numenor, like Numenorean was like 10 inches away, and they just walk back as the opponent walks forward, and Elendil's just going. I kill 2 models, I run away. I kill 2 models and run away. Just like,
he can kill 3 a turn, honestly, easy.
Oh god, it's just man. He's the best. And if he gets caught in a bind, the dude could just hold. He's just chills. He's like, I'm D8, fight 7, or you're gonna throw your hero at me. Cool. Let me
kill them.
Let me kill them.
If I win the fight, that hero is fucking dying. It's fucking fight straight 5 plus +1 wound.
Fucking love Elendil. He's beautiful. So top of S tier, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now his counterpart, Gilly.
Gilly, no.
No. I struggled to like.
Oh, I even forgot. Fucking Elendil causes terror as well.
He does.
Even on top of all that, fuck me.
Yeah. Old mate Gil-galad. Now, did I argue for him in the previous video?
What he did.
Sorry. He did. Anyway.
Yeah.
Old mate Gil-galad. Tried to argue for him in the last video. Honestly, struggled to argue for him because.
Yeah. He's good.
He's good. Should he be in the S tier video? Honestly, probably not. Like,
I think the big thing, like, he is actually genuinely quite good. Like, they're like, no doubt in my mind, I think of the Rivendell heroes, he's probably, I don't know, him or Elrond are probably the 2 top ones, easy.
And what are people going to say? Oh, but they get shut down by magic. Yeah, they do. But
yeah, so do like half the fucking models on this list.
Yeah.
Cool. Everyone other than fucking Elendil are gonna get shut down by magic. We've already talked about it.
But Glorfindel, he won't get shut down by magic. Yeah, he won't get shut down by magic. But then he won't do anything. At least Gil-galad, if he resists it or the magic fails, the dude's fucking doing shit. Oh, he's lost his horse?
He's
doing
still
kill
plus on
shit.
to wound strength 9. Fight 9, sorry. Is he
A tier?
where is
No. Is he B tier? No. Is he
yeah.
C tier? Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I think he's got to be B tier because at very least, like the thing is, like if we're comparing him to fucking the other two in B tier, I think and we have been talking about like you can obviously run Rivendell without him, but I think he's still very good to put into Rivendell. I don't think he is C tier.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. B tier. B tier. B tier.
I'll tell you who is C tier though. It is Gloin, unfortunately. I know I just said that my short kings are getting railed, but like Gloin is fantastic.
He
There
is
is a
top.
reason there's a reason these models are here. There's a
Yeah.
reason these models are
Absolutely.
here.
Like.
But yeah, no. As if we're counting him amongst these boys, for 90 points, incredibly efficient for what he does.
Yeah.
But not B tier, not A tier, definitely not S tier. Moving right along. Gulliver, Terror of Arnor.
This is going to be a bit of controversy.
This is gonna be a tough one, honestly.
Yeah.
Because man, is Gulliver solid.
Fucking phenomenal.
He
One of the
really
best
is
models
incredible.
profiles in the game, in my humblest of opinions. But there is a caveat. It
He's
needs to be in the
also
hands of the right fucking player.
he's also the only monster that made it in as well.
Oh well, Ingold's a fucking monster, so I don't know what you're going on about.
Yeah, no, it is a precision instrument is what he
Yes,
is.
he is a skill-driven model.
For sure.
If you're new to the game, you're going to start playing Angmar and you run with Gulliver, by all means, do it. Just don't be disheartened by the fact that you'll probably let him die numerous amounts of times. A lot of times before it clicks and you go, oh, this is how he plays. But once you
Especially
get
with
it,
the new rules as well on In the
the
Ways as
shooting.
well. Yeah, he suffers that a lot.
Yeah.
So it's really like you've got to know exactly where you're putting him every single turn and know where he's going the next turn. Like you have to be playing like 3 turns in advance with Gully. And like even then it's oh boy.
The dude is a scalpel with the potential to be a fucking hammer.
Yeah. So man, strength 8, fight 7, monstrous charge with 5 attacks on the charge. Fly. Yeah. Absolutely massive. Terror, resistant to magic, harbinger
gets
of
his
evil,
wounds back.
Gets his wounds back when he fucking kills models.
And all for a cheap price of 200 points.
Yeah, for 200 points. The only thing, and this is something I'm always surprised, every single time I look at Gulliver's profile, I'm always surprised he doesn't have strike.
I'm glad he doesn't fucking have strike.
Oh, 100%.
Christ.
But like,
that dude had
every single time I look at his profile, I'm like, oh, he doesn't have strike. You know who does have strike and is 200 points? The fucking bear cunts.
I had so much fun with the Bears yesterday. Played 3 games. That very fucking first game, I lost 2 bears in 1 turn.
That makes me so happy.
Glorious. It was so good watching Grimbeorn and a Marhood King. Marhood King strikes up to fight 10. Marhood King wins the roll off. Marhood King and all of his bros are just like, do you want to cop 9 wounds, bear? Oh, you failed all your bear saves and all your fate. See ya.
Nice.
And then Bjorn just got impacted to fucking death. I've never seen so many consecutive 6s get rolled. It was beautiful. And that last one, I was like, it's not going to happen. He's got 1 wound, no fate. There's 1 impact hit left to go. I want him to die from impact hits so badly, but it's not going to happen. And he died, and the room erupted. It was glorious. But then I went and tabled the opponent the next game.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Right.
carrying on from that.
Yeah, that was a great
shout
tangent.
out to Matt.
I knew that was going to happen.
Love you.
So Gully, fucking. I think he's another thing of like, I mean, much like Dane, Dwalin, sorry, he's only killing things.
Yeah,
he is only a meat grinder.
He is only a meat grinder.
And he's also a relatively susceptible meat grinder as well.
Yes. He does offer Harbinger, which is
definitely something, but it's also something you easily have access to in the
rest of Angmar. That's it. Yeah. So
I think he's B tier.
If we're looking at raw fucking profile, he definitely sits A tier. But there's a few caveats that drops him.
Like if you think about the lads a bit ahead of them, they're killing and providing.
Yeah.
Whereas like literally all Goular is doing, much like Dwalin. If we're putting Dwalin B tier, I'm arguing Gully's in B tier too. Because
no, that's fair.
This guy is only killing models. Fantastic to do so, at doing so as well. Incredible at doing so, which is why he's above Dwalin.
Yeah, the reason
that's all he's doing.
The reason I would kind of want to sneak him into A tier, and once again over Dwalin, is the dude is this supreme assassin. Whilst Dwalin is mincing troops.
Dwalin can mince heroes.
Oh no, he can kill heroes, but it's quite easy to keep your heroes away from Dwalin. Whereas it gets a little bit tricky to do that against Goular. Goular's got the ability to jump over your lines.
Hurl.
He's got all the monstrous bullshit, which is why I would like to be an A tier.
You're fucking right.
It's solely on the fact of just his, as you said, precision instrument, and he can do it. He does his shit. But again, got to be in the hands of the right player.
Yeah, 100%. Speaking of a model that absolutely loves when Gulabar's on the table, it's Rumil.
It's Rumil. Hey Goular, did you roll a 6? Just one?
No, you didn't.
Not anymore.
Get fucked. Is he anywhere? No. Does he deserve to be here? Much like Gloin, absolutely. Much like Gloin, C tier.
C tier. He's not killing much, if anything.
No.
He doesn't offer anything apart from the ability to walk into. He's very good at supporting another hero, walking into your opponent's hero and going, reroll one of those dice.
Yeah, not that one. Not that one.
If your opponent rolls 2 6s, he's doing nothing.
Yeah.
So
he's a good roadblock as well.
He is.
He's a fantastic roadblock.
D7. He's only 2 attacks, which hurts my soul.
Absolutely. Well. Yeah.
Anyway.
King. He's still solid though. The Mahut Queen. Dude. Dude slaps. Dude fucking absolutely slaps. For 90 points.
Is it 90 points on a camel?
That's 90 points with basically everything. I think the only thing it's not is like a blowpipe, which 95 for a blowpipe. The big thing he's also providing is, especially for Mahud, is courage 5 with a fearless, fucking 6-inch fearless when he charges.
And no. It's just when he's in combat.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, that's right. It's not even when he charges. It's just if he's in combat, which, sorry, engaged in combat, which is 10 times better as well.
Yeah. See, because I always thought it was when they charge until yesterday I versed Mahud. And I was like, I'm going to charge this Mahud guy so you guys don't get the fearless. And they're just like, no. Engaged in combat. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah. No, that's something that popped up to me relatively recently as well, maybe like a couple of months ago. But yeah, it is just in combat.
It's bonkers. It's very good.
It's very good.
So essentially, no matter what, does he still get it if he's transfixed? Does he still give that buff?
He's just engaged in combat.
So
Yeah. If he's
doesn't.
transfixed and you don't charge him, then no.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, that is the only time where he's not making your models fearless.
Yeah. So he's big, he's buff, and there's a muscle mummy model. So
Yeah, muscle
S tier.
I think like for his cost as well, especially when you compare him to a lot of these lads around here, like obviously he's only fight 5, but like comparing him to models like Dwalin, Dane, Bolg, all strength 5, all 3 attacks, all potentially +1s to wound. Obviously the Mahood Kings is only on the charge, but still +1s to wound. For like half the points of almost all of these guys other than Dwalin. Is pretty fucked.
He's definitely not S tier. I'm not putting him in S tier.
No, he's not S tier. Is he? He's not.
Is he top of B or is he A? Is where I'm.
Well, is he? Because like, having said all of that, Dwalin also fearless. Also doesn't like provide that to the troops. The troops don't really need it unless it's fucking break time.
I love that Dwalin has become our benchmark.
Yeah, because you put him in B tier. He's in B tier, and it's impossible to put anything above him now. It's just like, but also it's Dwalin. Because like you compare the two together, Dwalin is like I think 20 points more, 25 points more on foot. 35 if you've mounted him. 30 to 35. The Dwalin has more might, Dwalin has more fight, Dwalin has more defense.
It comes down to what they do to their individual armies.
Yeah, and I think
and how
that's the thing with the Mahood King.
Out.
Yeah, with the Mahood King, I think like the benefit of a Mahood King is better than the benefit of Dwalin, realistically, just purely on the fact that he.
I'm happy with top of B tier.
That's because he does pass all those fucking character checks.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, fucking Christ, Ingold,
my boy.
Well,
my favorite boy.
Look, I love Ingold.
Does he belong here? Absolutely. Yes. Is he going to be in S or A tier? No. Is he going to be B tier? Ooh,
yeah, I think so.
We're clutching at straws, but I'd give it to him.
No, I think so, because like if you compare him to the guys below him, like Gloin, beat stick, great, fantastic, but not providing much else.
Rumil,
roadblock, fantastic, not really providing much else. Ingold is not only a roadblock, much like
he
Rumil,
turns your army into a roadblock.
He turns your whole army into
absolutely.
A roadblock. I think it's the benefit that
it's one of my favorite special rules in the game. The dude goes to D8 with his shield wall. He's not killing much. He's very good at being a fight 4 striker with 3 might to just drain might from your opponent. And then obviously, I can never remember the name of the rule, but the rule where models within 3 inches of him don't back up if they lose the fight.
Exactly. It is
huge.
Genuinely massive. Like that is a like just purely on the fact that like with Gondor as well, like you have your like fucking 9-point models that are providing shield wall. Like insane. But as soon as they start backing up, especially if you're supporting them, like if it's a Boromir list and you're supporting them with like fucking Pound Court Guard or whatever, quite a lot of them aren't getting shield wall once they back up, which is when they need shield wall. Whereas Ingold is just like, no, you're going to get shield wall almost all the time, except unless you're on the very end of the line.
Yeah.
It is called Resolute Fighter, by the way.
Resolute Fighter, I like that.
Plus heroic defense as well, which is massive.
Big. Yeah, he's a good B tier. Good B tier.
He's below Biffer though. Yep.
Yeah, I'll allow that for putting Dwalin in B tier.
Yeah, come.
Oh, look,
Oh,
the whole tier. Uh,
oi. Yeah,
no,
look, I don't think anything's gonna be. I was actually, yeah, real quick, just because we do need it.
let's say just
And
for the culture,
yeah, for the culture. The soul tier
the soul tier.
because S tier.
Oh, nice. Look at this. It's a meta joke.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
Noobs are getting meta. Gorov,
Uh, Gorov is fantastic.
a great boy.
I think it's.
Do you though?
Yeah, yeah,
Do you though?
yeah, dude.
Liam,
Yeah,
explain yourself. Apart
I think
from I like this boy, explain
he's,
yourself.
he should be there.
I know it's your favorite boy. I know it's your
Yeah.
favorite boy.
Okay. Look. Free heroic defense means he is just not dying to almost any hero in the game. Fantastic. The big thing though is that I think is you come into a heroic defense, and on the off chance that like their big hero suddenly doesn't roll 6 or doesn't use might or banner or whatever, he's strength 6, 3 attacks, beating back at you.
That's fair.
It's nice. Fine. No. Fine.
Hey, Gorov Ironskin, would you like to meet my 15 Dale Bowman?
Yeah. Hey, Goroff, would you like to pass a courage check? Yeah.
Look, I do love Gorov,
you're
and I'm
right.
sad that he's not in B tier, at least.
You're right.
I hate that I'm right on this one, but he does belong in C tier. C for a cheerful dude.
Fuck off. All right.
C for a
the Witch
cunt.
King.
Oh, the
The
bitch
Witch
king of Angmar.
I mean, like,
Phenomenal.
yeah. Look, dude, I can't
Harbinger,
think.
Crown,
I think
Morgul,
like,
if you want.
yeah, I think much like Boromir, it's hard to kind of think of another like quintessential like model that is going to fundamentally like make your game better.
Yeah.
Like like obviously like I think the big thing is like he's not really providing as much as everyone else like kind of higher. Like, he's not banner, he's not providing fearless stuff, he's not, being the biggest beat stick in the game. But his magic and his ability to be for starters, like if you put him on Nazgul, he's essentially like a pseudo Gulliver that can also fly and transfix and just fuck people up that way.
So I want to point out there's 3 ways you can play this dude.
Yeah, huge amounts of ways you can play this dude, but 3
he can be a support hero. Very easily be a support hero.
Yeah.
He can be a combat hero. Crown and Borgul gives him 3 attacks on the chart. There's 4.
Crown he should have at every stage in this, I think, honestly.
Oh, absolutely. You give him the crown, or if you're not running the crown, what are you doing? Even if you want to run him as a support hero, the crown makes him an incredible support hero.
The crown is both a support hero and a combat item for sure.
Yeah, support hero, combat hero. Just turn him into a monster, putting him on a Fell Beast.
Yeah.
And like, on the Fell Beast, and there's like mixes in the way you do that. So you could have him as a support hero who's also a monster, or like just a flat out big beefy combat hero monster. You could really mix things around and have all 3 at once.
Yeah, you can
there's so many things you can do with him. He's really fucking versatile. He's terrifying to see on the other side of the table.
Yeah, like I versed the Witch King at Polymath. And it was probably one of like, I would say not a well-built Witch King. He still had Crown, which was fantastic. He still had Morgul Blade, which was fantastic. He only had 10 will, 3 might, 3 fate, and the Armored Fell Beast, which was like just, there's a lot of points to really not worth it. But even that Witch King caused me so many fucking issues
Yeah.
I couldn't even kill that Witch King. I was just like, yeah, all right, this is good. That was with Thor and Dane. I'm like, I just can't do it.
Straight to S tier.
Like, yeah, I don't know, because like,
you can also not be an amazing player, or like you can be
and
new to the
use
game
the Witch King well,
and
yeah.
still use the Witch King well. There is a bit of a learning curve to him, of course, like with anything, but
you can build the Witch King pretty averagely and he still does work. That's the thing.
He definitely belongs in S tier.
Does he though?
Yes. Next to Boromir for sure.
Does he though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether he's above Boromir, I don't think so.
No, I think you're right.
The Witch King definitely belongs in S tier.
You are correct. He is a fantastic caster, rerolls and a million will. He's a fantastic combat hero, and he can turn into a monster.
Terror, Harbinger, run him in Angmar, fucking orcs cause terror around him.
Yeah, huge downside. 1 wound, 3 fate.
That sucks. A very lucky fucking bolt thrower shot. I've seen it happen.
Yeah,
we'll just drop him turn 1. Seen it happen.
Even just a lucky any lucky shot can fucking murder the Witch King. Very funny. But then again, like same with Bulg might just cop a wound or lose his fucking wog in one shot. And
or you lose a bear to impact hits. Sometimes this shit happens. It's a dice game. It's all about mitigating that shit. Oh, now the Radagast daddy. Love this man.
I adore Radagast. I don't think he's S tier.
No, not S tier. Yes, he fills in a lot of gaps. Now, a few people have mentioned that they struggle to write lists that include Radagast. You're just not looking.
It's if you make a 600 point list and you add Radagast, and it's a 750 point list, and it's perfect.
It's very easy. Dude slots in with Gondor. The dude slots in with Khazad-dûm is the really big one that he works super well with.
Yeah.
You can just slot him in nearly anything. Run him in just Radagast Alliance. Big. Vanquishes, he is the best one out of the Vanquishes list.
Ooh, I'd say Elronders, but
okay, fair enough.
A close second.
Fair. It's just
he's incredible.
If there is a hole in your list, the dude's gonna fix it. Yes, it is 150 points to fix said list, but he's going to do it, and he's going to do it well.
150 points are very worthwhile. Like all of his spells are incredible. The only thing he's really missing, literally, like the one spell I'd say he's missing is Blinding Light. But like other than that, every single other spell is incredible.
He's phenomenal. What do we got? I mentioned Panic Steed. We've got Immobilize, Renew.
Yeah,
Nature's Wrath, like,
and Aura of Dismay.
Oh God, how did I forget that? Anyway, yeah.
All of them. Other than like Terrifying Aura is great for him. Every other spell is great for literally everything else in your list. I think he's probably A tier.
Absolutely.
It's like even having Radagast, 150 points of Radagast is shutting down 170 points of Bulg every day, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Fucking Panic Steed is Wag. Just keep throwing immobilizers at him. Fucking Aura of Dismay to stop his warriors from charging, which are fucking only like Courage 3 or whatever. Massive, insane. If he does some damage to a hero, Renew. Done.
The fact that he's got 2 ways to knock down horses as well. So
yeah,
at range, channeled Panic Steed, horses within 2 inches of each other, bang, they're gone. When the lines start to clash, Nature's Wrath comes in, knocks people off their horse, puts them on the ground, and then your guys can come in and capitalize on the lads that are on their bum. Phenomenal.
It is huge.
It's big.
Absolutely massive.
Big fan of Ratty Daddy.
Big boy, Radagast. Amazing.
Now fantastic. We've got the Shag Lord himself, old Shagrat.
Yeah. Look, I think he's also one of probably the best costed heroes, or like most undercosted heroes in the game.
115 points to fully kit him out, so that's D7 with the armor and with the shield that gives the knockdown.
Blood and Glory, Fight 5, Strength 5, 3s in literally every single spot.
3s in all the right places, baby.
Like, his one weakness is just the fact that he's Courage 4.
Yeah.
And it's just like, alright, cool. Like, that, you know, he can have one weakness.
Hey, Liam, do you remember that game that you and me played where you were beating my booty and then I started beating your booty and then Shagrat ran away?
Yeah,
and
that's
I
great.
lost the game.
You had this game in the goddamn bag, and then Shagrat's like, "I'm just gonna roll Snake Eyes and leave." By the way, you're like, "Oh, okay."
Sure. If that's what you want to do, Shagrat, that's fine. I don't need to win this game. It's fine.
Yeah. Like there was your game to lose, and he's just like, "Yeah, okay, I'll let you do that." It's like, "Oh,
dip, see ya."
Yeah, B tier.
B tier. Ultimately, he's just a killer. Ooh, interesting.
I think
I would have said C tier, but yeah, Blood and Glory and the
knockdown, yeah.
The knockdown, because if you can knock down a hero, and then the next, like, you might not kill him, but the next turn you jump on him with Shagrat and regular troops, you're feeling good.
Yeah.
So yeah, big B tier. Ooh, now Barry White. Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, the Barry White. I think the only thing he's below is Elendil, just purely because Elendil can't really. The Barry White can't really do anything against Elendil. Every other fucking model on this list gets fucked on by a 50-point model. Gets absolutely pounded into the ground by a 50-point model. What? Like, a 50-point model you can have like 7 of. Come on!
Yeah, no, absolutely. Barry White is S tier evidently. Yeah. 50 points. You don't care about the other stats because he's got 5 fucking will to paralyze you. Now, if you take 2 of them, that's 10 will to paralyze. The first one fails, bro. I'm gonna shoot the second one.
Just keep trying.
And if they pass or if they successfully cast paralyze, but then your opponent wants to resist it with will, or like they'll roll a 3, they've lost 1 or 2 will, they've rolled a 3 high, and then they go,
"Oh, I'm gonna have to might it.
I'm gonna have to spend might, so he doesn't know." Cool. Now they've spent might. The dude drains resources.
Model.
If he's not paralyzing,
model.
He's draining your resources.
He's also still a hero of fortitude as well, so he can lead a fuckload of troops. She's insane.
Yeah, that's why I took 4 of them.
Yeah, they're all insane. Every single fucking one of them. And the amount you can take, the fact that they're not. Oh my god! And
I honestly I genuinely wish it was limited to 2. two per, like, even 2's fucked. 2 is fucked. Like, you see 1 on the field and you're like, "Oh, this is stressful." You see 2 and you go, "I'm in a lot of fucking danger. This is real bad." You see 3 and you go, "Hey, good game, bro." Like,
yeah. I mean, the thing is, as well, even on top of all of that, they're Courage 6 as well.
Courage 7, my guy.
No, they're Courage 6.
I think Courage 6.
Yeah, Courage 6. Oh, I'm looking at the profile.
Yeah, fair enough.
I hope they're Courage 6 as I'm looking at the profile.
Yeah, either way.
D7 as well.
6,
like,
so your Courage 2 orcs don't run away.
Yeah. They're also D7, so you can just, if you run out of will, you're like, "Okay, cool, I'll just throw this Barrow White into you." You try and get through them, I guess.
Fucking wounds?
Yeah.
My guy.
Like, for 50 points.
You can't even just luck out and kill this guy with a single bow.
But 50
points. You ready for this? Cherry on top. He's a hero spirit. What's he do? Gives all your fucking orcs terror.
Yeah. Plays of the dead as well. It can win against Courage.
Yeah. Oh, you're D7? Cool, but you're only Courage 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Very good.
Insane.
Phenomenal. God damn. What a
Are
list.
we? What a fucking list.
Zoo wee mama.
Sorry, guys. Yeah. I mean, man, this is just making me want to make an Elendil list, honestly.
Absolutely. I still want to do that all-mounted Numenor list, where it's just Elendil and however many captains.
Yeah, that's
Because once again, you don't need to do shit. It's just Elendil doing the work.
absolutely.
But yeah,
Yoked.
this is very good. I'm ecstatic with how this has turned out. Like, there's not anyone for me that feels out of place.
Yeah, I'm like,
I hate that Bolg's in S tier, but he needs to be. Look, actually, no, I lie. He doesn't need to be. If you want to move him down to A, I'm not going to be mad. Do I think he belongs in S? Yes. Do I think he also belongs in A? Absolutely. He toes the line so much for me that get in the comments. Get in the fucking comments.
Get in the comments.
Get in the comments.
Yeah. So yeah, look, dude, guys, let us know what your thoughts. This is S of S.
This is S of S.
Elendil is like one of the best heroes in the game, guys. I don't know what to fucking say.
It's phenomenal. Yes,
but
he
also
is
Barad.
mainly a beat stick, but what he offers,
he provides magic. He's a 6-inch stand fast, a magic resist. I mean,
yeah,
6-inch stand fast. A big boy.
the like, free heroic combats to just shoot your army around the table. Like, it might not just be for him. You put him on one troop with a fuck ton of other of your Numenorians, and suddenly your guys are shooting across the board.
Yeah.
So phenomenal. Yeah. Does a lot of work.
You really need to get to an objective. Okay, you charge one model, free heroic, and go towards that objective. It's great.
Yeah, big. So yeah, no, I'm very happy with this tier list.
This
very
is correct.
Well done. You heard it here first. Elendil, best hero in the game. Barrow-wight, second best.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know, other than like the fact that he's only got one fate. Like, like that's kind of
his only downfall.
Yeah, I mean, he's 5'7". He's
3 wounds.
With a fucking 2-handed sword.
Defense 8. Goular's got 1 fate. But how often is everyone just failing their fate anyway?
Me, all the time, forever. Throw, man, the amount of times I didn't get fucking Thrower's fate off was great.
But no, we'll leave this here. My guess is our next tier list will be accompanying this. It's going to shut the fuck up. I see you. Put him back.
What are you talking about? This is the order it's always been in.
Yeah. But no, our next tier list, we're going to do the whole tier. So everything that's every hero that's hit the hole, we'll do a tier list on them and see which one truly is in the hole. Which is the worst of the worst. Yeah, the worst of the worst. I'm gonna flip this whole thing. Oh, absolutely. That's the way it should be.
For sure. But yeah. Get keen, boys. Thanks for joining us on S of S.
S of S. Shout out. Join the Discord. Links below. Join the Facebook page. Links below. Talk shit with us in the Discord. Sometimes
please let us know what your thoughts are on all these lads, and who else should have been here. Did we miss anyone again? I don't remember.
You guys remember our videos better than us, so did we forget someone?
As soon as the video ends, I forget what we've done. But also big thing. Fuck you.
Yeah, fair enough. Bye.